Hi, welcome to my channel and thanks for joining me today. My name is Chris and today I am taking part in the Oh Baby YouTube and Instagram hop, and I want to thank you for stopping by. Make sure that you check out the links down below in the description of all the others that are participating today. There's a big group of us and hoping to bring you some cute baby fun. So what I'm scrapbooking today is a 5x7 photo of my daughter. This would have been when she was 9 months old, and that would have been from 1987, probably, no, 88, because she was born in October. So this is back when we didn't have all the, the cameras and documenting every waking moment of the babies. So I don't have as many photos of her as I do of my grandsons. But I did manage to go and get the 3, 6, and 9-month photos. You'd take them, load them up and take them off to Sears to get the professional photos, and that's what this is. So what I've done is taken some pink paisley, or I'm sorry, Paige Evans paper. I used the grid paper as a background, and then I have this floral that I absolutely love. I cut it down to 8.5 by 11, and then I took one that is of like a variegated kind of not necessarily the mermaid scales, but kind of that idea. It's ombre of pink that's also from her collection, and I just kind of overlap them. And then I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo on this pink heart paper. I had searched through all of my paper that I had by me, and then I pulled out my scrap drawer to find, I was trying to match up the shade of pink with that of what was in the flowers. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it to this 10-inch doily. Now the only problem I found is that the picture is bigger than the doily, and I didn't like how it was only on half the, not all the way around the whole photo. So what I'm going to do is pull out this paper that with the bows on it. I'm going to cut a 3-inch strip, and then I'll just kind of make a shelf at the bottom, so then it doesn't look like it's off. Because with it by itself, the doily, it just didn't seem like it was finishing off the whole photo. And now it will look like it's meant to be. So I'm going to put that down below, and I'm just making it a little bit so it's the layers stagger, and you can see the edges. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this all down and try and get it back into some kind of an order that looks good to my eye. But this is the general layout that I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'm just making it very simple. I'm not using like all the baby themed things. I'm trying to keep it more neutral, so I will fussy cut flowers from that flowered paper to use on the other side. And then I'm just going to grab, I have some of the wood, what do you call them, wood elements, or they call them wood embellishments. They're from the crepe paper Cute Girl. I've had them for a while. I did want to try and use, I had the Chamel clear, it's got like the shine and the clouds and the butterfly, but it just didn't seem like it would stand off enough on this layout that I'm making here, and that the pattern paper behind it would be too busy for those. So here's where I'm cutting out some of the flowers, and I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut some of them off screen so I won't make you see all of them. And then I'm grabbing that Maggie Holmes that I've had in my stash for a while that hasn't been opened up, and I'm going to grab the deer out of that, and then the bow, and I'll use that to build my cluster down in the bottom left-hand corner, along with one of those Cute Girl wood elements. So here I'm going through and just trying to see what else I can add to the layout and try and decorate it a little bit. Again, I don't want it to be babyish. So I'm cutting out these wood elements to see where I like them. The butterfly ends up not making it on layout. I will end up going in and finding another sticker pack. I want to say, let me see if I can see. It's the Sweet Story from Maggie Holmes. I end up grabbing a butterfly from there and also a hot air balloon that I end up putting on here. And the other embellishment that I end up putting on here is some sticker elements, and I'm trying to think what they're from. They're the sticky back brads. I'll end up scattering some of those as well. So here I'm just, again, fussy cutting out a couple more florals. Try and say that fast 10 times. And just trying to build up. And as you can see, I'm trying to bring those florals across, and I'm just going to do it more on a diagonal. So after I get a few of them cut out, I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing them down and building up those clusters that now that I have kind of a general idea of how I want it to go. And I think I'm still cutting. And I think that's the last one I cut out. I end up taking off the greenery, and then I'll put that back in a better place. That's a tip that you can always do, is you don't have to leave the leaves where they were. You can always move them around. So I like where I put the heart, and here's why I stick that other greenery in. And now I'm going to go ahead and start building up the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and glue those florals down. And the second floral, I couldn't quite fit it where I wanted, so I ended up going, and I knew I wanted it behind the deer, so I actually placed it to the deer first, and then I went ahead and then glued it on, and I liked how that turned out because then it didn't look awkward. I'll place the love wood element below it, and then the bow from Maggie Holmes will go underneath that. So here's where I find those flat back stickers, and I grabbed two that look like pearls, and I'm going to put one in each of the clusters, one above and one below. And then there is like some pink floral ones that I'm going to put in here, and I just kind of futz with those, trying to find the best place for them to fit in with the one brad, or the pearls. Yeah, now that I have those on there, I'm going to grab that Maggie Holmes sticker sheet, and I'm going to add the butterfly and the hot air balloon. And I'm just kind of going through everything just to see if there's anything that's better. I have a hip kit that has been sitting by my desk, so I'm just kind of rummaging through there to see if there's anything that I like. I'm just trying to look at the pinks and the yellows, and I didn't want to bring in too many extra colors. So I do have this yellowish green that's in the butterfly and in the hot air balloon, and that kind of brings some of the yellow from the bows that's in the one piece of paper. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the thickers, and I think they're from Magical maybe, and I'm going to grab the enamel title that says So Sweet, and I'm going to put that up above. And that's going to be it for my layout. I want to thank you again for stopping by. I'll have some close-ups at the end for you. Again, make sure that you check out everyone that's in the links down below so that you can see all their layouts. They're really cute. And I want to thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And please hit the like button to let others know that you enjoyed my video. Thanks again, and have a great day.